Bart Heitch back here, day 4 of our playdates at Supreme Courts. We're joined by recent state champion crowned coach Derek Wynn of the Section Lions and Josh Varner, who will be moving up to play varsity next year for Coach Wynn. And people are starting to recognize that Section Line gear when it walks in the gym. Coach, congratulations. Talk about how it's been, if you will, a little bit since getting that crown.
Thank you. It's been good. I mean, and I've said it from day one, Section's a basketball community. I mean, that's just what we do. And, these guys are the guys that are leaving and walk across that stage. They're seeing that, their legacy is going to go on for a little bit longer than teams in the past. And it's been real nice to have that time off and reflect on that state championship team. But we're here starting last week, looking forward to the future.
Well, there's no sleeping late, when you're trying to continue that program success. And Josh, that has a lot to do with you. Last year JV, now you're moving up. And so, 10 seniors on this team, this storybook team in your town last season. What is your expectation for you and all those kids who've grown up with you to step right in and continue what's been built?
Yeah, they've been ahead of us ever since I can remember. They've just been the team that's the big team up above us. And now we'll have to step up and be our own team and just do our best.
Well, there'll obviously be. It's difficult to place 10 seniors, but I got to coach up against this a couple of years ago, and it was not pretty. Just so fundamental. What are those things like fundamentally that are your focuses in this summer work, Coach, that you feel like as a team your guys have to be able to do?
The biggest thing going into this summer is we're going to be probably playing completely different than what those guys that I just graduated play. We're going to have to change what we do. And, a lot of those guys that are coming on never played varsity minutes, so they don't understand the speed yet. So this summer we're trying to play a lot of varsity games, small competition and higher competition, just to get the feel of the game and understand the speed of it and what level we've got to play at, because it's not JV.
Right.
And there is a difference. So, just biggest thing is understanding just the fundamentals, like you said, and understanding spacing and trusting each other and not being selfish and trying to do everything by themselves. And it's going to take a little while. I mean, today we were selfish. I mean, we took a lot of extra dribbles that we didn't have to take. We didn't trust our guys on defense when we was making our rotations and we was jumping out of spots. So, they've got to trust us, and we're going to have to trust them too. And that's a two-way street. It's just eventually where we're going to be at the end of June. And that's what they're going to have to do, is make their minds up.
Well, Coach, I've watched Coach Wynn's teams play, for 2, 3, 4 years now. And Josh, if you can elaborate a little bit on like his coaching style and how, because I've noticed even during the state championship games, he's stern when he has to be, but he's calm when he needs to be. And that's what I really noticed, especially in that state championship game when there were some times the game could have gotten away and he called a timeout, he ran something. But talk about a little bit how hard he coaches y'all, but at the same time how calm he can stay that makes you guys feel calm.
Be nice.
Be nice to him. A little bit just about his intensity. How intense he is at practice, how hard the practices are.
Yeah, at practice you have to go hard, or just you're gonna be in the bleachers running. If you don't go give 100%, we're gonna be running instead. So we have to give 100% every practice.
Do you feel like there's an accountability among you guys as teammates that, like, hey, if this one guy's not doing it, that you're going to step in on coach's behalf and be the guy that steps up and says, hey, we got to do this is our next time? Is that you? Is that a couple more of your teammates? Or who is that?
I don't really know who that is yet. That's what we need to find right now.
That's exactly the point. And so many young teams out there don't have a leader. So you're sitting right here. He chose you to be here. I don't see why it can't be you. But Coach, so going into this season, we were talking earlier about the area. There's probably not really a clear favorite, going in. So, what's the expectation coming off the state championship? What are you telling these kids that, hey, this is what we feel like we can do, but this is what we're gonna do if you do these certain things?
Right. It's wide open. I mean, it really is. Cole's established. He's got a program that he runs, and they're going to do what they do. Regardless, and Pisgah's got a new coach, so they're going to be a little bit different than what they've been in the past. And then Otter's got a new coach as well. So I mean, it's literally wide open. the biggest thing for us is just take care of us. You know, we can't control anything else. How we play is going to determine whether we're successful or not. But these guys have got to come into their own. There's nobody else to look at. It's them. And we've got to find that leader. And if we don't, it'll just be next guys up, you know. Josh being a junior, he's fortunate enough that he gets that opportunity to play a year of varsity ball before his senior year. Those 6 that I got coming back, they've never had that experience. You know, Aaron, who I moved up because of injuries last year, just to get some minutes. He earned that spot, so he's got some varsity minutes on it. But now the pressure's on him. He feels like. So the thing about us, we don't have one guy that you can pick is going to get you buckets. It's going to have to be a team-oriented deal, and we're going to have to cause some pressure and havoc because we don't have that guy, you know, that we've had in the past, and they know that. They know what they're going to have to do, and I think they're going to step up and do what they're supposed to do. Eventually, it's just trying to wrap their mind around it right now, I think.
3 minutes a game coming back out of the 32 minutes for this team. But with Josh here and knowing the coach's personality, I'd be willing to bet by about February, this team will look like a very fundamental basketball team that folks want to play at any time. So thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thank you.
Josh, appreciate y'all, and good luck to the section lines this year.
Thanks for what you do. Appreciate it.